Hey everybody, and welcome back to Diva Styles. So, in this video we are going to be creating some leg warmers. We are going to make the other pair that goes with this one. Let me try to lift up so you guys can see, kind of see the whole thing right here. Okay, so this is one leg warmer that I have made. We're going to be making the match to this. I want to show you guys other ones that I have made. Look at that. That is so cute. So cute. I love it. And this one has like the little soft velvet yarn at the top. You guys love it. And then my favorite ones, look at this. Look at how long they are. Yes, are these. And I wore these over the weekend, you guys. These were like knee high. I love them, like, y'all, love, love, love. And this is very beginner friendly. Let me tell you, I just started making these over the weekend, so bear with me. Now I will say this right here is on, where's my loom? This is on this kind of loom right here, and this was the first one that I made. As you can see, there is a difference. Like this one is has more of a loose knit to it. Same thing, just looser knit. So let me explain to you why. So if you go into this with one yarn, just doing this with one string of yarn, you will get the looser knit right here. But me, I doubled it up and this is how I got this thicker feel. Now with the looser knit, it's more stretchy. Like, I actually might do me one in a looser knit and maybe make them a thigh high, some thigh high leggings, some little thigh high leg warmers. Okay, but not doing that in this video. In this video, we are going to make the match. So like I said, I'm a beginner. I just started. So what I did is I put a rubber band on every other peg. And this is going to mark our pattern that we're going to use to do the middle part, because these are the cuffs and then this is like the middle pattern. And the pattern that I use is knit one, purl one, knit one, purl one, knit one, purl. So on all of my knits I have a rubber band. So let's go ahead and start. And like I said, I'm going to use I'm going to double my yarn and then I'll be back. Alright you guys, so to begin we need to create a slip knot. This is fairly simple. All you're going to do is take the end and create like a little you know, a little loop in your yarn, and then you're going to go through the loop and hold on to this piece right here. I got my yarn dragging on the floor. Okay, so I'm gonna go through this loop, and like I said, grab a hold of this little end piece right here, and then you're just gonna tug on it, and it creates this little knot. Oh my gosh. And then from there, go ahead and add it onto your little peg. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cast on, and to do that we are just going to, I believe it's called E-wrap each and one of these pegs. This is very simple. You're going to wrap each peg twice, just like so. I know it's probably hard to see because I'm using two of the same color. And then what you're going to do is take the two, well I got two yarns, but take the one at the bottom and bring it over. Alright y'all, let's do that one more time. I gotta get my yarn going. Okay. Take the one on the bottom and bring it up over that one at the top. You're going to do the same thing for this one. Just like that. Let's do it again. Then you're going to just tug it just a little bit. It's hard trying to do it from this angle. Come back up. I see it trying to. Let's do that one all over. There we go. Like I said, I'm a beginner, but this is the pattern that I found to be really easy. And so we're just going to keep wrapping twice on each peg until we get back to that first peg. Alright you guys, so once you come all the way back around to your first peg, your yarn should be right here. And what we're going to do now is we are going to create the cuff. If you don't want a cuff, then I mean, shoot, you can go ahead and skip this part. But I like the way the cuff looks, so that is the reason for the rubber bands. We are now going to start our pattern. And I have a rubber band. Not sure if you can see it. I have a rubber band on the first one, so that means that I'm going to knit on the first one. Let me move this, my little slip knot out the way. Okay, and so for the knits, all we're going to do, come on. Alright you guys, it is so hard to do this at a different angle. Okay, so to knit, we are going to go behind that first peg, wrap around, and we're going to grab the bottom yarns. Ooh, shoot, we're going to grab the bottom yarns, take it over, and then on the purl, we're coming forward, taking it from the back, we're coming forward, picking up the yarn at the bottom, and now we are going to grab this and take it up, slide it off, and then these loops we are now going to put on there and pull it tight. So now we're back to a rubber band, we're back to a knit. Go behind it, wrap it, take the one from the bottom, take it over in front, we're gripping that, taking it under, creating a loop, sliding it off, putting the loop on that we just created, and tugging it tight. Another knit, and we're just going to keep going with that. And the amount of rows that you do is up to you. Oh man, sometimes that will happen. The amount of rows you do is up to you. I'm gonna do 5 rows. That's what I'm gonna do. You can make it smaller, you can make your cuff thicker. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue this and come back when I have my 5 rows complete. Alright you guys, so I have my 5 rows of cuffs right here, and at this time we are going to go ahead and take off our slip knot. Just go ahead and take that off. You can kind of put it in the middle, that way it's no longer in your way. So we are back to the beginning, and we are going to go ahead and start with the middle of our boot cuff. Now this is the easiest one. This is the one that goes fast. Like it's pretty much going to go fast from here on out. So let me get some yarn together. Okay, all we're going to do, I like to turn mine to the side. Let me lift this up a little bit more. Okay, and all we do is start by wrapping the first one, second one, and that's all we're going to do is just continue wrapping each peg. That's all we're doing. Continue wrapping each peg till you get all the way back to the beginning, and then I wrap it around just to hold it in place, just like that. And then from there, all you're going to do is take the one on the bottom and flip it on top of the yarn and over the peg. So we're just grabbing it, flipping it over, grabbing it, flipping it over, grabbing it, flipping it over, grabbing it, flipping it over. And we are actually going to repeat how long you repeat this process is up to you. This is pretty much going to make up the length of your leg warmer. I'm going to do this one for 30 rows. I'm trying to find my other leg warmer. That way I can show you guys again. I don't know what my daughter did with it. But it's the same as this. Like, this is the length. Well, this is 32 rows. This is the length of 32 rows. If you want yours like half of this length, like shorter, just short little boot cut, then I would just do like 15-16 rows and call it a day. So I'm going to continue this for 32 rows, and then I will meet you guys back to the front. Alright, you guys, and the second way, this way is, y'all, this way is more complicated to me, but it does end up looking neater if done correctly. I'm going to attempt to, but if this doesn't work, y'all, I'm just going to leave a video link in the description box. So you got your two little yarns that you want to join together. You're going to take one of the yarns and wrap it around your thumb just like this, and you're going to put it behind the yarn just like that. And this is going to be on the bottom. You're going to do the same thing again. You're going to wrap it, take it back behind just like that. And now what you want to do, you want to take this and fold it over like that in the middle. And then you're going to take these two yarns. I try to twist them together. You don't have to, but I try to. And then you're going to tuck it down in between your fingers like that. And then you're supposed to just be able to pull on this and it tightens, and voila, you're done. But it never happens for me like that. I'm going to cross my fingers. Oh Jesus, I hope it turns out right. Come on, y'all. Come on. Tighten up. Oh, almost. Okay. I'm gonna do it one more time. Let's try it one more time, because I almost had it. Wrap around twice, fold it over, take this yarn, tuck it down, and then let's just pull it. There we go. And that's how you're supposed to do it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and clip these ends off. But y'all, it worked the second time. But y'all see why I don't like doing that? That's for the birds. It does look a whole lot neater compared to that. So I'll be back when I'm done with all my rows. Alright, you guys, so as you can see, I've got my leg warmer coming out the top, looking cute. I'm back to the front peg, and now what we're going to do is I'm going to add a cuff onto the bottom as well. This is optional, you do not have to do this, but I just want to put a cuff on the bottom also. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right back to that pattern with these rubber bands, knit, what is it, knit on, knit off, something. Okay, so we're going right back to this same pattern. And I'm going to do this for 5 rows, same as I did at the top. That way it matches. It is hard to do this from this angle, y'all, I promise. Because I usually just have this in my lap. So we're going to do this all the way around till you get to the front peg. That will be 1 row. And then I'm going to keep doing it for 5 rows. And then we are going to, what is it called? Bind off, cast off, something like that. And then I'll be right back. Alright, you guys. So I'm back and I'm ready to start taking these off of the peg. But before we do that, yeah, we got to wrap this around. So to start, this is where my string is. Front peg, this is where my string is. We're going to wrap it around the very first peg, just like so. Tuck it down. And we're going to take this one. And we are going to take it off and put it on the one to the left. Put it a little bit tight. Take the bottom ones off. And now we're going to take this one and bring it to this empty one over here. So let me do that. Y'all, it is weird trying to do this from this angle. Okay, and we're going to bring it over. Pull it tight. So now we have one off of the peg. And we're going to do it again. Just like that. Take it up. Take this one completely off. Put it on the one to the left. Now we have 2. Take this one off. And what I like to do is the ones that have the ones that have rubber bands on it, I wrap it a second time. Supposedly, I'm not sure, this gives it like a looser knit, I guess, to where it's more stretchy. Just what I heard. Now we have 2 that is off. Alright, and here we are down to the last 2 pegs right here. And only thing we're going to do is the same exact thing that we've been doing. Going to wrap it around here. Pull it down. Take it off of here. Put it on the one to the left. Pull it tight. Then you can go ahead and lift this one off. Had that rubber band stuck. Okay. So now it is completely off. Should have this little loop right here. And what we're going to do is just go ahead and pull everything through it. Do not tighten it yet. Now just go ahead and stretch it just a little bit. And then go ahead and pull on that. And it should be knotted. And then you can just use your little needle and weave this in. And the same thing with the opposite end. I actually take my knot out, stretch it a little bit, and then I weave it back in on the inside, and then I tie the knot. That way the knot is on the inside and it's pretty much hidden. Fold it down. Now where did my scissors go? But that's pretty much it, y'all. Real simple, real easy project. I'm also going to list 2 videos that I looked at for reference that was very helpful. That was very helpful for me when I made my leg warmers. But if you have any questions at all, please feel free to ask. Y'all, my plants is getting on these. Please feel free to ask, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.